Okay, let's take a look at bronchitis and emphysema on another voiceover that I'm going to do from a older Con Ed video. All right, here we go. So let me start back from the beginning. All right, so bronchitis. It can begin as like bronchiolitis, bronchitis, but basically during chronic bronchitis, it's where mucus is going to be the primary antagonist or irritant that is damaging the lungs. Okay, so this causes inflammation, cells start to break up, damage, and then the mucus still keeps those dead cell fragments with them. You can hear wheezing, which is this sound. All right, now chronic bronchitis leads to emphysema. Emphysema is where you have just destruction of the lungs, where the alveoli are becoming so large they just die off. All right, so what that means is that there's less working surface for gas exchange to occur. All right, so COPD is chronic bronchitis and emphysema together. So here is a normal breathing. Okay, but in COPD, you'll have the mucus accumulation, inflamed airways, as well as the damaged alveoli, all of those coming together to create some pretty massive chronic issues with some acute flare-ups. Right, so alveoli need to have pressure that holds them open, but because of the damage, they lose their tension and they become very floppy. And that is what's going to make them want to collapse, which causes that really bad sensation of shortness of breath or dyspnea. Barrel chested is another thing you heard, and those are his lungs. But you can see barrel chested people, huge chest. Those are really bad emphysema COPD patients. All right, so again, you can hear wheezing, you'll see cyanosis and fingertips, mucous membranes, things like that. And then there's always a lot of mucus production. Use it again. You can hear crackles and COPD as well. And this is rhonchi. It can be a very low pitched wheezing, but it's not necessarily the same. It's really just congestion. That's what you're hearing, that air moving with mucus.